Hello, everyone. Um, that's a big day, actually, for FPS enthusiasts, and I believe for everyone with some kind of nostalgia in them. Maybe, maybe I should call them boomers because today, technically yesterday, because today we have 1st of August 2025. So yesterday on July 31st, we finally saw Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal, gameplay reveal, actual gameplay, not a cinematic. And we got a lot of information about the game itself, which is awesome. I've watched some streams yesterday and I'm extremely, massively excited. Really. This is this is huge. It's not of course Battlefield 3 or 4, let's be honest, but there is a giant hope. There's a giant hope in Battlefield 6, and I truly believe they will deliver it. Based on what we've seen yesterday and what we'll watch now, I'm 90% sure that the game will be good, maybe very good or great, at least at the beginning. Because what we've seen yesterday or today, that's a beta build, and usually the beta build is almost like the final build. There won't be too many changes. It's only, well, actually over 2 months until the game gets released because it's on 10th of October. So yeah, more than 60 days, around 70 days from now on, you can do much in that time, especially with such a big project. So I think we will receive mostly very similar state of the game on 10th of October. Um, and I think that the actual build looks great. I mean, I haven't played it, right? But based on the streamers and their experience, what we could watch, this looks great. Uh, Everything looks great. There are some minor issues like, yeah, I can feel that the gunplay seems a bit too Call of Duty ish, but that's not a big deal. I think it can be still changed, adapted. We'll find out. Either way, from the basic information first, let's go to that tab. And here we have information about the open beta schedule. There is no closed beta. Technically, I would call August 7th and 8th some type of closed beta or semi closed beta because you can get access to it if you registered in Battlefield Labs before 31st of July, or you watched yesterday the stream for example, for an hour, and you received the code from the streamer, and you can redeem it, and um, basically the unlock that beta on August 7th and 8th. It will be available to pre-download on 4th of October. 4th on August, sorry. 4th on August. So 3 days before the first trial day. So yeah, this is somewhat semi-closed. The main issue is that I, for example, registered in Battlefield Labs, or at least I thought I did it. I mean, I went through all that shit related with it. It wasn't great experience, to be fair. I didn't even know it's Battlefield Labs. Like there were, you had a few sites, one with Electronic Arts account, then you have that Electronic Arts playtesting. So if you got into the page of Battlefield Labs, it redirected you to Electronic Arts playtesting, and you had to fill in everything there. I don't know whether it was even Battlefield Labs then. Like, I don't have any confirmation, and I know that many people complain on it because they also feel like they did it. They went through all that process, and they still not sure whether they will receive that, let's say, early access to open beta. So I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe I will find out on 4th of August, and hopefully I won't be disappointed, because that's gonna suck terribly. Jesus, I'm gonna be pissed off. I will have to wait 2 more days. It also means that 2 less days of playing, which is terrible, guys. Come on, let's be honest. So yeah, well, we will see. Hopefully I will get access on that. And then we have also, well, the full open beta on 9th of August and 10th. So 2 days during the weekend. And then we have another schedule, which is 14th and 17th of August. So like a few days later, a bit longer as well. I don't know why they split it in such a manner. Doesn't matter for me. It's actually cool because in total you can get like 2 days, 4 days, and here we have 14, 16, and 17, so additional 3 days. So basically a whole week of playing, which is awesome. And hopefully they will deliver it without any major issues with servers, which is, well, usual problem. I think the Blizzard proved it so many times that they can't handle it, basically. It was painful in case of Diablo. Every time they released either Diablo 3 or Diablo 4, that was the same story. Servers were completely demolished, obliterated. So we'll find out how that's gonna play out. So yeah, you have those dates, so please remember them. And on 4th of August, you can pre-download it. And that's basically the main information. That graphic is beautiful, by the way. And you have also some other information how to play the open beta. So as it says, it's basically up to connecting your Electronic Arts account with either Steam account, Epic Games Store account, or Xbox or PlayStation's account, and that's it. And by doing so, you should be able to receive the access to open beta, or at least that's what it says here. I don't know. I'm not a technician, so I want, and I don't work for Electronic Arts, so this is basically the information from them, available on Discord, by the way. Here we have, by the way, tab called Code Redemption. So how to redeem codes, you can redeem it. You see that, log into your account, redeem your in-game codes, and link your platforms to your EA account to play on any platform. So PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, I believe. In-game items will be available at worldwide launch. Yeah, it sucks. I haven't watched yesterday's streams on Twitch, but on YouTube it was easier for me, and I believe that was a mistake, because I would be sure that I received the code and now I can enjoy it. So yeah, I fucked up. It happens. So that's it about that basic information regarding open beta. Let's go. Let's quickly watch actually 3 separate videos, and that's it. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen them before, unless they were part of that big stream like you have here, over 4 hours of stream, 2.5 million views in about 12 hours. Insane result. Absolutely insane. Look at the amount of thumbs up. 184,000. Absolutely sick. Wow. Please don't hurt me again. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, let's start it. It's 4K. Yeah, gameplay not final. Of course, there's a blend of cinematics and the actual gameplay. I mean, it looks great. It sounds great. It looks great. Remember, it's still YouTube video, so it's slightly worse than real. It's just one of those days. What I'm missing in Battlefield series is that physical door. I would like to see legs being blown away and all that stuff. That would be so cool. Fortunately, well, there are some technical limitations, I believe, because we have the revive system. So dies because of the explosion, you can still revive him, and you would like to that's cool. It's a common prospect. So when, for example, someone dies because of the explosion, let's do that, and his leg is blown away, and now you revive him. It's kind of weird. So they would implement a system where you differentiate different types of deaths. I think that would be a bit too much. A little overburden for them from the point of view. By the way, this is a Firestorm map from Battlefield 3, and it looks so good. Yeah, this is huge. I mean, that's what Gene Abrams. Only difference I would like to see in that game is that instead of Pax Armata, some kind of I would like to see a real nation. China or Russia. Or preferably both. But it's always a problem. Oh, let's wait for a moment. So we have that Phantom Edition, which includes, of course, skins like always. And now, let's say something about those skins. Here we have, by the way, part of pre-order bonus, and this is not part of Phantom Edition, I believe. If you order the standard version, you will also receive it. I have to check it though, so I'm not entirely sure. Regarding skins, so here we have skins for the soldiers, for weapons, and for tank as well, and some additional stuff. So knife, like dog tag. This is all right. Not a big deal. Regarding skins, I think they are acceptable. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit too much for me. Like, I don't like it. In a way that, from tactical point of view, it doesn't make any sense to wear red color. So it's not authentic for sure. But at the same time, they are not super colorful. They are not crazy in a way like in Call of Duty or Fortnite. They look just like normal weapons with some modifications. Imagine that people having Glocks, real Glocks, they also have red elements in their Glocks, and usually that's a mag release, which is red. So it doesn't look bad. It looks just okay. A bit too much for me, but acceptable. Regarding tank, well, tank looks the least, let's call it skinny. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it looks like a real tank still. Those other things, fine. I can live with that. It's not something I would like to have in game. I would probably, if I were the developer, or let's say in my perfect world, because as a developer I want to earn money, so or as a businessman, let's say in a perfect world I would cut out all of the skins, and or add skins which are completely military related. So I would add, for example, Special Operations Group, Special Forces Group, or Delta Force, Navy SEALs, DevGru, who else? I don't know, European units, and so on, since one side is NATO. And that would be cool. Really cool. But of course, I understand that in 2025, you can't basically make such a huge game like Battlefield without skins. It's impossible. Let's be honest. It can happen. Like, microtransactions are the real drive for many games. I mean, for Fortnite, it's basically microtransactions which drive the game. For Call of Duty 2, like, people play those games and they love microtransactions, buying new skins, unlocking them, usually buying, let's be honest. That's everything for them. So I think that they had to make some decision on it, and they decided that, well, we will add skins, but we'll try to keep them as military oriented as possible and don't make angry those old players, boomers in general. And I think this is acceptable. Everyone can can somewhat digest it. Okay. Oh, and there is also that BF Pro token, so the Battle Pass. So I believe that we will receive some DLCs after release, and I think it was confirmed on that stream. And plus 25 tiers, keeps, exclusive unlocks, and more, whatever it means. Let's continue. Okay, yeah, and you have it. Pre-order now and get the Foamstone pack. And look at that guy. Dude looks like a normal soldier. Just normal soldier. I would debate whether having the pistol max so high is reasonable, but okay, it doesn't matter. I can live with that. It's still the arcade game. But it looks decent. Like a normal soldier, I can't complain on it. Hatchet weapon package, it also looks just fine. Well, it's still a skin, and yeah, I can see that it looks kinda weirdy, but totally acceptable, as long as it's not pink. This is fine. Okay, what else we can see on it? Well, probably not. Fair enough. So let's cancel it. Yeah, there's some other videos I watch. Okay. Now, Battlefield 6 combat classes and destruction. Might be cool.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before.
Yeah, it's really cool that
Our
you
class
get
systems
that
back,
real vehicles
with new
like
innovations
Abrams,
to give
Apache,
players
and
even more choice.
Bradley.
Intense
I think we
tactical
also saw
combat, from the
Pumas,
gunplay to the way you
German
move
Pumas.
across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty,
Oh, here we
powerful,
have Puma.
and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
Yeah, this is actually true.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. An iconic...
This is a interesting moment. So it looks like they really listened to the people playing Battlefield Labs and in general the community, because like the guy confirms that you wanted, I mean we players wanted back to previous classes, and that basically the ecosystem known from Battlefield 3 or 4, and he just confirms it. So this is really nice. Like someone really listened, or maybe that's just PR, but they did.
Formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team.
They look like real military
Handy grenade
skins.
launcher will rob enemies of their cover,
So
while
I would rather
flashbangs
prefer
send them
to
scurrying
avoid
through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy,
additional
an
skins.
adrenaline
Maybe
shot
there
may
will
be
be
the
some
difference
options to
between
disable
life
them.
and death.
You can see them. I think it
Assault
was adopted
accountability,
like
combined with the
disabled
option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push
I
deep
would
behind enemy lines.
There's an option available. I would go for it.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and
Yeah, I
mines,
love that
this
they-
class
they
is all
decided
about
to
being a
go
menace
this
to the
way with
vehicles
this
hunting your
class.
allies.
I just don't know
We're also
whether
the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles,
guns will
equipment,
be
and
locked
weapon
for the
placements.
class. Oh, actually, someone said that there will be two distinctive systems. So there will be a mode with guns blocked, or the classes locked and classes opened. And this is interesting. So how they are going to split it? Are they going to make two different search modes, or I really don't know, because there won't be a server browser as far as I know. There will be a server browser for Portal. So maybe in default game classes will be locked and they will open classes for Portal, so you can do whatever you want. That would make sense, but I'm not sure about it. I'm speculating. Let's supporter.
The support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down
Yeah,
supply
support now
crates,
is blend
heals,
of
and ammo
medic
to keep you in the fight.
armor carrier.
Support can lay down deployable
Which I think
cover,
is a
intercept
fine
enemy
decision.
grenades and missiles, and they're the masters
ammo
of the
guy
machine gun.
with medic. Regarding its still
There's no
arcade
better
game,
class to keep your squad in the
sense to me.
fight when the odds
I
are
mean-
against you.
Oh, that's an
Recon
EBR.
is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With
I'm
drones
very curious
capable of
about,
pinpointing enemy positions,
Snipers
C4 that
gameplay,
can cripple
because
tanks and level
yesterday
buildings,
I watched mostly Assault, support,
and a laser
engineers,
designated that will guide your
and
allies'
too many
missiles
people
right to their
playing
target.
the Recon. Or at least those people I watched, so...
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the Kinesthetic Combat System. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
With Dragon
course
Revive,
it's
you can now
arcade
cross
games,
no man's
it's not
land to
that
save a
medicine.
downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while
But
reviving
that's
them.
gonna be a Call of Duty for me.
You can also lean and peek around
I
corners.
want to come back to Call of
You can
Duty
mount weapons on walls,
unless they return
crouch
to
while
their
sprinting.
origins again.
and even perform agile rolls
I
while
think it won't
escaping
happen.
enemy fire.
There's too much profit from making
All vehicles have
game
been
as
tuned
it
to be
is
more
right now.
responsive and intuitive than ever before.
Battlefield has to
Whether
do
you're tearing
something
across the
because
sky in a
2042
chopper,
was,
raining bullets
disaster,
down on
so
your foes,
it was
or
obvious
rolling
this
through the
is
desert in a
obvious.
tank.
For me, it's obvious to go back
The
to
new Hitch a Ride
something which
ability
is
lets
known
your
and
squad stay together
known and
by
people
expanding the
love it.
number of spots available for vehicles.
Just like that, well,
And
love
while
it.
it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing
it's
these
good
war
because they
machines
say
to
that
full
as
lethal
well.
potential
Like, they
requires the
wanted to-
expertise of a pro.
We'll come back to old BF3 and BF4
We know
experience.
you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
We're
People
debuting
said a
a
lot
new
of good
iteration
stuff
called
about
Tactical
Destruction.
Destruction.
Like
It gives you even more
it's
options
really,
to own the
it's
battlefield
really
with
decent.
countless
Look
ways
at
to
that. You
transform
can
the
just
environment.
destroy the floor.
While blocking your way, try
This is
C4,
awesome.
a rocket
You can
launcher,
destroy the
or your
sailing.
handy sledgehammer.
But that sledgehammer is weird.
Squad firing on your team from above, take out the floor beneath them.
Yeah, this is cool. With
Or
C4,
blow
yeah,
it
but
all
not
up.
with a sledgehammer.
Climb over the rubble, problem
Sledgehammer
solved.
is weird. But I'm gonna accept it.
All these
Alright.
things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
Yeah, well, that's actually true because there are no other games like that. I mean, Delta Force, no, come on, to be honest, no. Okay, so that's it. Again, same information. That was really good. I think that was. It's awesome. They came back to that old system. This is so cool. Okay, and last but not least, maps, modes, and Portal. I'm not really interested in Portal because I haven't played 2042, so I know that Portal was a great thing, and I know that they will expand it in Battlefield 6. Like, it's going to be even more advanced. It will allow people to create their own maps and modes, and I think that if a game is good, that Portal can shine. Like, I can't imagine what people will create in it, depending on how good it is, of course. And then maps and modes, as far as I know, maps are great. What they've done for maps, comparing with 2042, well, this is a different world. Maps are now awesome. Like, they are three-dimensional. There is a lot of going on. You can destroy a lot. You can create your own spaces, and the maps feel really nice. Based on the gameplays I've watched, it was like, wow, those maps are so good. They are so exciting to explore. So a lot of people, by the way, said a lot of good stuff on maps. So I hope that all of them will be as great as those shown and played by creators. On release, I think they will provide 10 maps. 9 or 10 maps, and one of those maps is Firestorm from Battlefield 3. Regarding modes, it's of course Conquest, Rush, Breakthrough, and the new mode which is Escalation, and Escalation wasn't shown on that multiplayer reveal. This might be something similar to Battlefield 1 mode, I don't remember the name though. Basically, that Escalation is supposed to be... So you start with a big map with many points, and while you fight for those points and you capture them, the map shrinks down. So the fight becomes even more intense every time you capture the point. Up to the moment where there is only a single point you fight for, and that's a mayhem, complete mayhem. Sounds cool. But the Rush, Conquest, and Domination, those are modes I loved before, so I'm super excited for them. There is also a deathmatch or squad deathmatch. I don't give a shit about that. I usually never play deathmatch. It was reserved for Call of Duty.
You and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in.
Yeah, I saw partially that.
All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets.
I mean, that
So
map
let's start
looks
with where
awesome.
you'll be battling it out.
I mean, this is usually my
Battlefield 6 will
preferred
take
map.
you all over the
Mountains.
globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the
all this
streets
stuff.
of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Yeah, let's go.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller urban areas designed to
cool.
support close quarters combat.
I can imagine that map will be a total
Egypt
map.
is all about infantry and
We
land
have Cairo,
vehicles,
and that map also looks nice.
while Tajikistan boasts scale
And
with
that's my-
epic settings that capture
well,
our all-out war experience.
So far, best.
Then
I
there's
mean,
Brooklyn,
this is my preference because Brooklyn looks probably better.
bringing the best of both scale
But I'm
and
not a
close quarters
city
combat.
guy, so
All of these maps
I really
are built
like
to
the-
support any of our variety of
this
modes
is
with
called
custom
Green
layouts
Tactics,
that we call
Land
combat
Warfare.
zones that have been rigorously play-tested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic battlefield experience,
let's go. This
no
is
matter
huge, guys.
where you're playing.
I can wait for it, and
Conquest.
it's only 2 months. And
Breakthrough.
we'll get it. Full release. Also
Rush.
curious about the campaign. We haven't received anything specific, so
Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any
I
other
don't know
game.
how many
And with Battlefield
missions will
6,
be in campaign
giving you
night,
more
so
ways
yeah,
to play,
it will be
all
short.
infused
This is
with Battlefield's DNA.
so good.
Team deathmatch, squad deathmatch,
Yeah, this is fun.
domination,
Oh yeah, domination.
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill, I haven't heard
And our
about it.
newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love.
Yeah, that escalation might be cool. I mean, double mayhem.
We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
And with the
This is
return of
also
Portal, you
curious.
can also build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
Yeah, I mean,
This new, more powerful version of
I don't give
Portal
much shit
will
about
enable
Portal
creators
at
to
that
use
point.
an updated toolset that features
but I
editing
hope
tools that will let
people
you
will
create even
something
wilder
exceptional
experiences.
for such a map.
That's not all. In Portal's newly
Because what I
redesigned
can see
verified
here
mode,
on that recording,
modifiers
this is
will
not
allow
something
players
I'm
to set up
gonna
hardcore rule
enjoy.
sets with one-shot
It's never
kills,
that type of
closed weapons,
guy.
and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
If people create
With
some type
updates
of
to our UI
hardcore
and
mode, that would
navigation
be
systems, it will
awesome.
be easier than ever to find and share exciting
No, I
new
don't give a shit
experiences
about
made
that.
with
I mean,
Portal.
It's cool, but not for me.
We can't wait to see what you create, share, and play.
But Portal was really great success, I think. The best part of it was nobody wants to invest in it. So that was the last part. I'm not going to watch that over 4 hours reveal event. I think that's it. I have nothing else to add. I hope I will have a chance to start playing open beta on 7th of August and record something for you. I'm pretty sure I will record a lot from Battlefield. So I'm really looking forward to it. Watch as well. I really recommend watching that multiplayer gameplay reveal if you want to somewhat assess how Battlefield 6 can be. Actually, I should say how good it can be. So, huge recommendation for that. And, well, that's it. Again, super excited. For me, I have a great trust in that game this time. So, and also in developers. So, fingers crossed. Waiting for open beta and then for full release on 10th of October. Thank you very much and see you next time in Battlefield 6. Goodbye.